Hello. Today I'm going to be talking about Batman versus Superman because I'm doing a Snyderverse rewatch, and I'm in the end popular opinion that I actually think the Snyderverse was going to be really good, and it got ruined by Warner Bros. And most people who really research understand that Snyder, his vision was different, but it wasn't bad. Warner Bros. Is what killed him. I wish most people understood that. He didn't ruin Batman vs Superman. The Ultimate Edition's actually a decent movie, and Justice League his cut is also a pretty decent movie, and Man of Steel is a good movie. So I think he got destroyed by Warner Bros. But that's not what I'm here to talk about because I could debate people all day because he didn't even produce half the movies people think he did. Like people are like, oh dude, Aquaman 2 is so bad. He didn't even direct it. Like he's getting so much. I hate how much flame Snyder gets for all these other movies that suck that he didn't even make. He only made 3 movies. He directed 3 movies. That's it. 3. That's all he directed. He helped produce a lot of them, but he only directed 3. Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Justice League. That's all he directed. Somebody else directed all the rest. There was no direction, right? And a lot of people can agree that if those 3 movies had kept a sequel, like kept going with him as the head, it could have been something special, man. It could have been good. It was different than the MCU. But anyways, off topic. Back to Batman vs Superman, the Ultimate Edition, not theatrical. Theatrical sucks. The Ultimate Edition. It's a pretty solid movie. I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It's still not great, but like theatrical release is like a 2 out of 10. Like the movie sucks. It's not good. But the Ultimate Edition actually bumps it up quite a bit. Those extra scenes really help. But on the rewatch, Superman is just an aura man. Like I don't like that. That's one thing I'm not a fan of with Snyder. He's just aura farmer. It's horrible. I did like Ben Affleck's Batman. I think he never got really a fair shot at it other than that movie, and I think he killed it in the movie. And then, what's the other thing? Lex Luthor. Big point of controversy. It's not great. It's not. But I was able to get past it. I was able to watch it. But I do agree that he was not the guy for that job. Phenomenal actor. Love him. Jesse Eisenberg, is that his name? Love him. Not made for that role. He's more like a Riddler type. He ain't made for that. But I think the movie shouldn't be called Batman vs Superman 2. Big thing of mine. Why is it called that when they only fight for like 3 minutes, 4 minutes? It's like 5 minutes. That's it. And then the rest of it they're doing other stuff. I don't know. I don't think it should have been called that. I think it should have just been called like Batman Dawn of Justice, something like that. Batman Dawn or Batman something Superman, not just Batman versus Superman. Bad title choice, honestly. But the movie's pretty good. We get to see Wonder Woman in it. Gal Gadot, probably one of the worst actors I've ever seen, but she's alright as Wonder Woman. Still, not a good actor, but you get past it. What do you call it? But the movie goes on. Batman then likes Superman. Superman's just doing whatever he wants in the movie. Blows up the courthouse scene. Blows up. He just stands there in aura farms. I don't like Henry Cavill's Superman in this movie. Man of Steel was great, but in this one he just aura farms. It's so stupid. Even in Justice League, it's like he's just aura farming, bro. You don't need to act. You don't need to aura farm. It's bad. It's bad in this movie. It's one thing I definitely could admit. I could admit I like the newer Superman a lot better than Henry Cavill's, and it's not Cavill's fault. It's just the stupid scene where he's just farming aura. I can't. And then the battle between Batman and Superman is okay, but it's not that good because they weren't really fighting. Superman wasn't trying to kill him at all. He was just trying to. I don't really know what he was doing. You rewatch the fights and you're thinking, oh, Superman's going to try and de-escalate this. No, he just keeps fighting him. And it's like, if your goal is to work with him, work with him. And Batman, Batman's determined to win. And I can go on and on about how bad the fight scene is. I'm going to be honest. It's hot. Horrible. I was going to say something else. Family friendly. It was horrible. One of the worst fight scenes I've seen. And Batman has some cool fight scenes in this movie, actually, and this one's probably the weakest of them. And which is sad because it's Batman versus Superman. It's the big fight scene. But I don't like how the fight ends. It ends because he said Martha, and Martha's the same name as Batman's mom. Really? That's how they come to a consensus? It's not good. It's just not. But here's the thing. When Doomsday comes out, I didn't mind that. I didn't mind how they all had to team up to fight Doomsday. Again, if the film just wasn't named Batman vs Superman, I think the movie would be much better because that hypes you up before the movie that they're going to fight. and they fight for like 3 minutes, and neither of them really wins. I mean, Batman won, but Superman wasn't even trying to kill him, so did he really win? No. Superman wasn't even trying to fight. But then they fight Doomsday. Right, and they go on. Batman just doesn't do anything, really. He stands there and looks around. Well, it's mainly Wonder Woman and Superman versus Doomsday, and it's a good fight. It's a good fight scene. I actually like that one. Snyder cooked with that fight scene. That was good. I'm not sure if I agree with killing off Superman that early into your universe, your second movie. Don't know if I agree with that, but I also don't mind it. I didn't hate it. I thought it kind of made sense because then they revived him in Justice League, and I think the goal was he would come back a new character, which is a neat idea. But overall, what I'm getting to is Batman versus Superman. Is the fight between Batman vs Superman bad? Yes. Is the movie bad? No. I think it's a mediocre movie. It's not good. It's not bad. It's like 6, 7 out of 10. So, that's my thoughts on Batman vs Superman. I think Lex Luthor's okay. I think the story's pretty solid, actually. And the emotional depth of it's actually pretty solid. It's a well done movie. I'll be watching Justice League on Monday. So maybe I'll drop a Snyder Justice League review. We shall see, though. Bye bye.